Hey my loves, welcome to my channel. I'm your girl, lovely angel lady, L to the A to the L. Welcome to my glitter get ready with me video featuring one of KRYSSMA's wigs. So today we get an opportunity to get cute with both hair and makeup, okay? I love their little bag, it's so cute. Happy hair, happy life, I think it said. But it comes like in a little cocoon. So this is a synthetic wig, and I'm just going to show you. This is what she looks like fresh out of the package. She's nice and long. She is in a natural brown color. She is synthetic, but she is heat safe, okay? I'm just showing you, and she does have a little parting area in the front. So just showing you in the back that she does have adjustable straps, and she's good and stretchy. Very roomy cap. There is a comb right in the middle, which definitely wouldn't be getting stuck in my head, but there are two combs in the front near the temple. I am going to begin by using my even tinted lace spray. And the color that I have is medium brown. And I'm just holding it back and lightly spraying it. It does not take a whole lot, y'all. It's really easy. And what I'm spraying is where the parting area is, so that my lace can blend in with my skin a little bit better, especially since I'm wearing a lighter cap. I'm wearing a nude wig cap today. So this is my wig grip. It's black, but I have the lace on that sprayed, and I have it in the center since I'm going to be rocking a center part today, y'all. So let's get this sis on, and I'm starting with my TRYSSMA. It's Tress 2 Spray Freeze Hold. It's a number 5 hairspray, and it has all day humidity resistance, okay? And as I stated in another video, it was my first time trying this method instead of using the Gotta Be freeze spray, because I wanted to try it when I saw the beautiful Dollface Lyric. Yeah, if you guys have not checked out Dollface Lyric, go over to my girl's channel. But this is my hair dryer. I love it, y'all. It's so cute. It is by Conair, and it's called Yellowbird, and it's on cool. So when I spray the hairspray, I make sure that I use it on a cool setting so that it dries and it doesn't ruin it actually adhering, if that makes sense, y'all. So I'm going to use my brow razor here, and I'm going in first with my shears just to cut a slit down the middle. Then I just take my brow razor, and I like using this because it cuts the lace in the front and it's not just straight across. It gives it that jagged type of effect so that it looks a lot more natural around the hairline. So we got that one removed. Let's get this other side off real quick. Takes a little getting used to, but we did it. And I'm just going back in with the hairspray again, that TRYSSMA Tress 2 Spray Freeze Hold, and I'm just making sure that that lays down nice and flat. So I'm just going back over it to make sure that the lace isn't folding, that it will lay flat. And I'm just using my rat tail comb to make sure that it's laying down. I'm using that as a tool to help guide me to get that to lay down the way I want it to, nice and firm. And this is just a temporary hold. It'll, I can just spray it with a little bit of water and just take it right off when I'm done wearing this cutie for the day. So I'm going to create some really thin, kind of like baby hairs. I'm not, doing anything special. Just light edges, just to make it look a little bit more natural, because it does not come with baby hairs. And this is their Bodywave wig. It is 22 inches in length, y'all. So yeah, I'm going to use my Gotta Be Ultra Glue Styling Gel for the edges. And then I'm using this little brow tool. It has a comb on one end and a brush on the other end. And since I've been using this, especially when I just want little light baby hairs, it just guides and controls the hairs a little bit better and gets them to lay the way I want. Especially when you're using the Gotta Be gel, because that's such a strong hold. You want to make sure that you're putting the hair where you want it, so that you don't have a whole lot of product all over your forehead. And then when you do your makeup, it looks like, like when an eraser starts to like shed or peel or whatever. It kind of looks like shavings from an eraser on your face. So y'all don't want that. So I'm going to create a few more little hairs. Create me some custom baby hairs. It's really easy, y'all. Especially with the razor, because it makes it not just straight across. But I'm going to take my Ruby Kiss 3D Face Creator. It's RDF11 or level 11 is the shade. And I like that because it is like a cream to powder and it dries semi-matte. So the color payoff is excellent and it really brings the part to life, if that makes sense, y'all. Okay, so now we are going in with our TRESemmé Tress Mousse Extra Hold. It's a number 4 mousse. And that's just to help lay the little hairs down at the top here. And it's just, I'm going to actually go back in with a few more products, but we're going to go ahead and use one of my favorite things to use. And this is my Bobo's Remy leave-in conditioner. Y'all see me use this wig conditioner or wig and weave conditioner every video just about. So I'm using that to help detangle the hair. Like I said, this is 20 inches of synthetic Bodywave hair, so we want to tame it. We are going to use this TG bedhead hair stick, and it's basically wax, just to lay down the flyaways and give the top of this unit like a really smooth finish. And I'm just using this little edge brush that I got from my local beauty supply store. And then I'm going in with my little wig brush here, just making sure that the hair is nice and detangled. Y'all see them waves? So this is how much hair you will be detangling. I'm only 4'11", y'all, so she has some length to her, and I did get some shedding while styling quite a bit. I got this little scarf. It's like, to wrap around your little edges or whatever. I got this from Amazon, and it's so cute. I love the design and the colors. It just makes me feel so happy. So yeah, we're just going to tie the edges down, and then we're pretty much done with the hair for now, and we are going to be moving on to the makeup portion. So I have relocated, and we are at my little makeup station, my little desk over this way. I am going to start off with my brows, y'all. I love that Ruby Kiss. It's like a brow spoolie type brush. It's a brush on one end and a spoolie on the other, but I absolutely love that. I got that from my local beauty supply store, and my brows are a little ratchet, so we're gonna get them under control. I'm just taking these mini little scissors here and just cutting them down a little bit. I'm going in with some Duo Strip Lash adhesive or glue, and I'm just getting that, I'm wiping it upwards in the direction I want the hairs to go, and then brushing with the spoolie once again, just to make sure that my hairs stand up, okay? Because that's the direction I'm going to do the hair strokes. I'm going to use my Urban Decay brow blade. I'm going in with the pencil end, okay? This is, I absolutely love this This brow blade is in Dark Drapes is the shade. It's a dark brown. But with the pencil portion, I start off by underlining where I want the brow to start and end from the bottom. I create like a line of demarcation kind of. And then I create like some little light strokes in the front. And then I go in with the pen side. And that is like a micro pen. That's why I guess they call it a blade, because it allows you to create little hair-like strokes. I absolutely love this tool. It's like one of my favorite things to use to do my brows. But I just, keep going, and I go all the way to the end, and I like it kind of sharp, at the tail of the brow. So I just, actually create the hairs, keep brushing. Then I go back in again and fill that in. This is once again the pencil side. So I'm using that to help me lightly fill that in, and I'm still, going over the line of demarcation where I began with, and then I'm going through and making the tail kind of stand out. I'm going back over that tail again. So yeah, y'all. Just take your time. There's no need to rush with your brows. I'm getting so much better at it. It used to take me forever to do. But this is NYX Control Freak Eyebrow Gel to set my brows. I want them to stay with the hairs standing upward and the little, the little faux hairs that I created. I'm drinking my little peach Red Bull. That's my favorite, y'all. I'm sorry, but I need a little pick-me-up. So this is my Juvia's Place concealer in 11. This concealer has a really nice and thick consistency. So just starting off with that, I apply it with a little applicator it comes with. Then I go back in with my Ruby Kisses, the brush end instead of the spoolie this time. And I'm just making sure that there is a straight line across, under my brow. Just cleaning up under the brow, basically. So I just take my time with that. And then I take like a little round brush. This is just a little cheap brush that I got with like a little play brush set. It's a mini set that you kind of take in your purse, like a little travel set. But I love how small it is because I can really move it around and get it to maneuver the way I want it to. So I'm just patting that product down to the lid so that most of my lid is covered and it looks nice and neat. It's nice and flat and evenly distributed. Okay. So it's pretty, it's not too hard if you just take your time, y'all. No need to rush like I always tell y'all. Okay, and then now this is my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, and it's in the shade Deep Cinnamon. I really like the consistency of this. I'm going to pat that down and all over my lid. I like that, I've been loving it, how smooth the finish is when I'm going to use that as an eyeshadow base. So that's what I'm doing. And then I'm taking a little bit of that same concealer and placing that above my brow. And we're going to clean up just to make sure that it's nice and perfect and sharp. I like them to be on point, nice and neat looking. I like my brows to be sharp enough to cut somebody. If you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. So I just use the applicator, then I go in with that same brush and just kind of blend it out a little bit, y'all. And that just makes it so that, when I apply my concealer, it won't be any lumps. But this is Air Spun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. We are going to set the lid with this, so that way the lid will be set before we even begin applying our eyeshadow. And that doesn't stay like white looking, it is translucent, so it will melt in. This is something I'm super duper excited about. It's the Pop Beauty Lightshow palette in Dusk Deluxe. And I'm starting off with this, like a lighter burnt orange shade. They have like different shades of orange and some brown in there, a little bit of like a champagne color, glitters. It's a cute little palette. And this was gifted to me by Pop Beauty. I got this in PR. So it came as a PR package in the mail. And I did share this on my Instagram. So y'all probably saw probably saw a flat lay. So y'all, MG is kicking my butt. So sorry, my voice is like fading. But I'm going to use this this brown shade. And it is kind of shimmery. It has some glitter in it, but it's brown. So I'm applying that in my crease with this crease brush. It's like a fatter, like chunkier crease brush. I think this is one of the AOA ones from Shop Miss A. But I'm just going over that a few times to really define it, to make it stand out a little bit more in my crease, because you can build up on coverage. As far as the shade goes, the color payoff does build up if you continue to apply. So that's all your girl is doing. Okay, so this shade right here, I don't know if you could tell, it looks like a wood grain, like a marble type shade. But I'm going in and putting that on my brow bone just to highlight that brow area. Give it a little added sexiness. We gotta be great. So even though we are creating like a neutral type of look, I came to be extra today. And I'm going back in again over with that brown shade, that really shimmery brown. So it's nice and dark now. We are going to now apply this darker burnt orange shimmery eyeshadow. I like the shade, it's really cute. So I'm not trying to do a cut crease or anything like that today. I thought it would be fun to mix it up for y'all. So we are applying this all over the lower lid, per se. And I'm going over it and over it because I really want it to stand out. So I'm taking this Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist, and that really makes the colors pop. So I'm going back in, and I use this time the lighter shimmery burnt orange. It's a little bit lighter, and I put that, also on my lid, but I'm dragging it from the inner corner of the eye and pulling that in and over the other one, so everything blends seamlessly. I'm going in with that brown again, okay, and we are going to give this a little bit of depth, okay. Trying to bring that outer V to life a little bit, add some dimension. So now I'm taking that burnt orange glitter, and I have a silicone brush. I got silicone brushes from Amazon. That they are the best. Thank me later, because I'm telling you, you ain't got your life until you got you some of these. You can use your finger too, but these basically apply the glitter like a finger would, so it picks up on quite a bit of product, and you don't have to go over it nearly as much as like if you were dipping a brush in. The glitter won't adhere to the brush nearly as well. So I like these little silicone applicators. They are perfect for applying glitter, but I'm just going over where I applied that glittery burnt orange, okay? So we are going to now be taking this eyeliner, okay? And we are going to line our eyes with this. It's QIC waterproof eyeliner pen. I got this from Amazon, and I love how sharp and skinny the tip of the pen is. And it's waterproof, so it's not matte, but I like the fact that it's so dark and it really stands out, especially considering the fact that your girl is wearing glitter. So you just, when it comes to glitter, you take your time and you just keep going over it until the liner shows, but you just take your time so that you get it straight. So we just creating us a little nice wing up over here, lining that inner part of the eye. But I really like that liner. And now I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Length and Volume Mascara in black. I really like this mascara. I don't get a whole lot of clumping. It's just good for me to brush my lashes out first before I apply. But this is L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. My little fat girl. We're using that chick to line under our eye. Then we went back into that palette and we went into that dark orange shimmery shade. Okay, so I'm applying now that burnt orange shimmery color, the darker orange, to my bottom. So yeah, so under the eye basically. So we used our liner, and then under that I went in with that. And it's not super bright or anything, it just adds a little something. But y'all, we are using this Maybelline, I'm going to start off with my Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser first. Using that to prime my face with it. And we're going to use this Maybelline Dream Urban Color Full Coverage Protective Makeup in Cappuccino. I absolutely love that it has SPF to protect my skin because most of my foundations don't have that. And I have to wear like a moisturizer that has SPF in it. Y'all can't talk right. But I am just using a foundation brush and applying this Dream Urban Cover all over. And then I'm taking this, it's like a e.l.f. My e.l.f. blooming brush. I'm going to use that to just go and really kind of get that into the face and all over. Make sure that it is a very smooth application. Just kind of patting that in. Doing our forehead. Try not to mess up our edges too much. And this cappuccino shade, it's a little darker than me. So I probably could mix or go maybe a shade down. I don't know. Probably be better off mixing, but it is darker than my skin. But y'all, this is that same concealer, that cinnamon, e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in deep cinnamon. And then we're going to take our Morphe, okay? I love this Morphe. It is their concealer in C4.15 is the shade. And then I'm just going in a little bit on my forehead, going down to make sure we can highlight our nose, around our mouth area, the cupid's bow, and then our chin. So these are all the areas we highlighting. And then I am going to be contouring with this Black Radiance Concealer Stick in 8003 is the shade. That is nice and chocolate, nice and chocolate. So we're going to take that down our nose, and this is where we're going to be contouring for our nose. I don't really have a wide nose, it's already quite narrow, so I don't want it to look too pointy. So that's how I do mine. I just went on and dyed it on my cheeks because sometimes when I do a straight line, it's for a more harsh contour, like when I'm trying to be like ba boom. But we want a little bit lighter of a contour today. So I'm spraying some of that Pop Beauty Makeup Magnet Mist. I sprayed that on my little sponge. And this is my Eco Tool sponge, y'all. So I'm using that makeup sponge and blending out the concealer all under my eye. And it's better, like, you know, to look up like that in a way to get like in that inner corner of your eye. So yeah, I look cray. We looking cray as of right now, but it's coming together. What y'all think? So as you can see, the highlight and contour really helps. Like if your foundation shade is not like point on or head on, it's okay like to use a little bit darker of a foundation shade when you're gonna be highlighting and contouring like that. So it just makes it look right, you know. But I'm taking this little elf brush. It's a mini like little stipple brush or flat brush, the little flat brush or whatever. I'm just gonna take that and I'm using that to blend out the cream contour, and I'm going back over it lightly again with just a few dots just to make it stand out a little bit more. But as you can see, I didn't draw the straight line because it would have made it way too harsh. But we got to make our jaw look a little less chubbier here, so that's what we're doing. And I go down my chin to kind of give it a little slimness. And then we blend out what is on our forehead of that cream concealer. And it's actually concealer. It is just a darker shade than me. But we're using that for our contour. Make our forehead look a little smaller. I don't really have a big forehead, but you know. Taking that sponge and blending out that concealer. And then we are taking that brush down our nose to make sure we blend everything together seamlessly. And I have this Jane Iredale, I believe is how you say her name. And y'all, I got this a long time ago as a little, you know, gift to test it out. And I don't see a shade where I could tell you what shade it is. I want to say it was caramel or something like that. But it's perfect because it brightens up my under eye and it really is good for setting, you know, when I do my highlight. So I just like to look awake, you know. We look, whoa. I'm going in with this L'Oreal True Match powder in C7 Nut Brown, and I'm setting my contour with that. So you can always set your contour with the foundation that is a darker shade than your skin tone. And it blends so nicely. I love this little brush. This is one of my little brushes from that Bespoke brush set that I got from Amazon. I need to throw that link in the description box for y'all. But y'all, I love this Milani Rose Powder Blush. I have the shade Spice Rose. It is so beautiful, especially on brown skin. I think this shade could look really good on anybody because it's like a brown, like kind of like a burnt orange, but it's not, you know, too bright. But time to highlight. We finna glow today. We're using our Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in Molten Gold. That's the shade going down our nose. I don't want to overdo the highlight since we already have glitter on our lids. But it's always okay to be just a little bit extra. We're going to hit up that forehead a little bit. And our chin. And I actually started using that when I saw it on one of the videos that Dollface Lyric did, and have been in love with it ever since. But I'm going to set my face. So we're using this again, this Pop Beauty Makeup Magnetic Mist, or Makeup Magnet Mist. And y'all, it feels really good. This is a little pink fan that I got from Amazon. I use that to like dry everything up. I'm using that lip balm that I got from Shop Miss A. And then y'all, I don't usually do this. I've done this a time before and I like the way it turned out. So I am using that same dark concealer that I use, that Black Radiance, and I'm lining my lip with that. Yeah, if you can use it to contour with, why couldn't you line your lips with it, right? But we going in with this NARS, okay? And it is called, I think it's Poitou. It's in French, that's the shade, but it's like a nude. But I love the consistency of this. I got this as a free gift from Ulta when I made, a purchase for my birthday last year. So we are going in with this. It's like a brown liner. It's a Nika K. I believe it's Cocoa. It's the shade. And I got it from my local beauty supply store. So I love the way it's looking. We are going to take this NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie. It's one of my favorites. I love the smell and I love the added finish that it gives my lips, especially when I have a especially when I have a nude underneath it. My bad, y'all. I really can't talk today. We are going to use these fabulous lashes that I've been getting my life with lately. This is Miss Lashes 3D 25mm mink lashes in the style PML09. All this information will be below in the description box for y'all. So yeah, and I love these little tweezers, y'all. Got these from Sally Beauty Supply, but I absolutely love them. But we got one lash on, and we are going to take this. It's an Essence 2-in-1 Smoky Kohl Liner in black. It's called Smoky Black, actually. And we are going lining under the, under the top lid, just to make sure that our lashes blend in and it looks nice and dark, stands out. But this is our look. What y'all think? Y'all like it? This is what we looking like, y'all. So it's a neutral look with a little bit of glow, a little bit of glamour, a little bit of being extreme, a little of being extra, what we do best up over here. So hopefully y'all like it, but let me show y'all. This is the hair, the 22 inches of Bodywave synthetic hair, okay? And it's super duper cute, y'all. I really, really like this wig. You will get some type of tangling though. And a little bit of shedding, when you're dealing with a long synthetic wig. But yeah, y'all like my little outfit. This was one of the outfits that was in my haul that I did. Yeah, from Shein. But y'all, I thank y'all for watching. I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you'd like to see more of these all-in-one get ready with me videos in the near future. I had so much fun with y'all today. And your girl is going to be getting up out of here. Please do subscribe. If you have not become official, become one of my lovelies, join the fam. Share this video, y'all, on social media, and I'm going to see y'all around. Love ya. Bye-bye, y'all.